Man.
Do a dance.
Rare.
Welcome back. Another episode of Project Driveway. We are in the cold afternoon of a Saturday in the driveway in the garage. It's freezing. We're tired, but we're going to do this. Today's mission, today's objective isn't too hard. So the other week, last week, just did an oil change, basic oil change. Drop the sump, drop the oil filter. And while I was under there, I was having a bit of an investigation. Had a bit of an exhaust leak coming from the block, or the, what do you call it? Exhaust manifold. Coming from there, I'm like, oh yeah, exhaust leak. Wasn't sure how I was going to fix it, but I'm like, we've got to fix it, because boost lag. So I'm like, alright. Walensky analysis, that shit. We're looking, one of the nuts that hold the exhaust manifold on were missing, just from, I'm guessing it, I'm pretty sure we put it on last time, but whatever, it was missing. I'm like, oh, just grab a new nut and put it on. Yeah, the stud came with it, so we've now got a stripped stud hole in the block. First thing that came to my mind was like, oh fuck, what am I going to do? Wait there.
Waiting. Me out of there.
Whoops. Let me turn this light on. Get some light in here. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah. Does it do anything?
Yeah, we got lighting.
Ah, cool. Then I was thinking, can I glue it back in with like some metal epoxy bond? But it does cop a bit of a beating under there, and did get requested to put in what they call helicoil. Hi, Dad. Was requested to put in like a helicoil, which I'll show you in a sec. Which Bunnings doesn't sell, so I had to go super cheap auto. Kind of worked out in my favour. It was a bit cheaper, and I got more of it. I've got Miata. I love you, but you're gonna be the table. So we've got this. Got some instructions. Alright, so pretty much tap and die set. So you've got the taps. It's probably a small one. I could have given you the big one. Tap. Some old mate Johnny's. Got this. I don't know what that is, but okay. So the plan is, because we've stripped the threads out, we have to put a new thread in, and then we've got these little coil bits, if you can see.
If it will focus.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, good enough.
And then they screw in with the new tapped hole, and then it brings the actual diameter back down to the normal size. So you can screw a stock stud or bolt, whatever you're putting back in that isn't damaged, back in. And it should be sweet, because they're pretty strong, because you're just putting a new thread back in, which isn't glued, it's more threaded back in, if you want to say it like that. If this goes to plan, it shouldn't take too long. But it usually doesn't go to plan. So we've got all in here. Yeah, that's where the exhaust leak was, and that's where the stud's missing. So that's what we're going to do. If we've got to kind of look in there, that's the hole. It's kind of stripped. We have got to put a new thread in there. I have no idea what I'm doing. So maybe let's just grab this one. And we'll go like this and see if that goes in the hole. Okay, that's a bit small. So we'll go next size up. We'll go this one. What size is this one? Does it have marking on it? This one is... I don't know how to read that. Oh.
M10 by 1.5.
M10, okay. Alright, so dudes, I haven't got hands on the camera because my hands are here, right? I was wondering, because one drill bit that's over here... No, it's cool, Adam. I'm just looking through it. The drill bit that's smaller than this is too small and this is too big. So I'm like, what am I going to do? And I'm like, this is the old stud. So, will it focus? Oh. Yeah, it's fucked, right? And I'm like, well, if this helicoil, or the coil that gets threaded into the block, because this will go like, boop, and then you put the new stud in like this, and I'm like, oh my god, it's not focusing. God, it now works. And that's how... Oh man, this fucking focus! I'm gonna kick the shit out of it. And it's like that. So that's what we need to do. So I need to grab a drill. And I need to... Oh, I need to put this drill into the hole, make it a bit bigger. And then I need to tap the hole with this one. And then we screw the helicoil in with this one. So it's got like the thing, and then you put that in like that. And it's got like the little... Oh, you got that, and then you screw it in. And then you got this stupid ass thing. And this breaks that bit off. My arm's already sore. Okay. We found the drill. In these kind of instances with tapping threads, WD-40 or cutting fluid is your best friend, which I'm going to go get in a sec, because it's just a lot more cleaner. Do you know when you have a shower and you don't use soap, there's a big difference between using no soap and soap, but even washing yourself is a big thing on itself, you know what I mean? It's one of those. So you wash yourself and you're like, okay, I'm clean. But then if you use soap, you're even more cleaner. One of those. You don't have to use WD-40, but it comes out 10 times better and it's a lot easier.
It'll make it a lot easier for the drill too.
Yeah. So I'm going to get some.
See you, bye!
So I got WD-40. This is hard in my instance because gravity goes down. If you may or may not have known. So it's just going to just do one of those ones.
And go everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, just fucking send it, true.
Send it!
I'm a little scared because in my block.
Yeah, we are drilling into a block.
Doesn't want to drill into the block. Why are you not drilling? Did I get it? I don't know. Maybe. Well, okay, I did that.
Send it!
Doesn't feel right, but...
Just sending it.
Yeah, I don't want to get it. I think it's...
It is my block. I don't really want to send it, but I'm sending it.
Yeah. That's why. 'Cause I'm stupid ass. I'm a real stupid ass. Really doesn't want to do that. Is it even cutting? It is. Just very slowly. We'll be back. Alright, so that didn't take as long as we thought, but the hole is now cut. It's kind of hard to record. Yeah, let me bring you. Cut a hole. There's some shit in there. I might just give it some of this. Oh, the lid's gone a bit haywire. Give it the beans. Give it some of that. Make a mess. Make a mess.
Mess making.
Now because we've drilled the hole, this one should fit in. Not fit, but be a lot easier. And so we're going to cut a hole in there, so I need to find, like...
Ooh.
Nearly hit me in the head. I've got to find something to go into here. Maybe even a socket will go into that.
You know, socket the thing.
Well, I don't have a proper tool for it.
We'll just weld it to the drill.
Alright. Tickle, tickle. Fuck idiot. There's an aeroplane over the top of us.
There is an airplane over
See,
there.
I worked it out. 8 mil. Look at that. Boom. Into a socket. So what we want to do... It's kind of hard to see because you're here and this is up here. But you want it just to go as flat as possible. They kind of fall into their spot. Because as you see, I don't know if you'll be able to see, they taper in. So they kind of like to find their home. And you want to lube them up real nice. Alright, I think we lubed. Okay, you just let it bite its little home. Oh, no, we're going in on an angle, boys. No. This could have been a lot easier if I took the exhaust manifold off, but I'm fucking lazy. Should be wearing eye protection.
I was thinking that, eh? Catch it with your forehead.
Yeah. This doesn't want to go in. It's fucking stupid ass. Fuck it, we're just gonna send it. It's kind of hard because I'm using a ratchet, but when you tap, you want to, like, if we're working in a clock, like an analog clock, you want to go clockwise, right? So every time you do 2 rounds, you want to go back half, if that makes sense, just to clear all the swarf and whatnot. Make sure it's always lubed. I think I've got it grabbed. I'm not sure if it's on the piss, but I don't really care. Because... And, we're making our way downtown. So we've got our tool. There's a bit of metal in my finger. The tool with the thingamabob in it. We're meant to break this end bit off here, so you can, the silver bit. But I might put that in first, because I might need 2 of them. I don't think this is going to be long enough. So we'll put that one in S first. Adam, just making noises, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Got my little tool. And we're just going to do one of these. Doesn't really fit. Help.
Help!
Oh, Jesus.
That was a very loud help.
Yeah, it was.
It was a bit excessive.
Okay, I don't know if it's working.
Hoping so.
Hoping it working.
Pushing.
That's... Oh, what has happened?
Something.
I think there's just a bit of swarf in it. It's still not catching thread though. Well, I feel that light is not in the right way. Oh, I feel like it's in, like you can just see it, but it doesn't. Oh, it does look like a thread when you do it like this. But Adam's got a fun fact for you. Sorry.
That was really bright, man. Oh, God, he does it again. Fun fact: if anyone wants to swap for a 2014 Ford Mondeo, chuck us a message.
Colby.
God, stop doing that.
Oh, I've lost the light. We should be able to put the stud back in. New stud. We're going to put the short end in because the nut or whichever, there's no threads in this middle bit here, so nothing's going to be moving around there. Let's just hope for the best. Hands are very slippery. Adam, I like your teamwork.
I'm very helpful, aren't
I like it.
I? I'm very
It's very tight in there. Maybe, where's that 8 mil?
Should I made do it?
Do you reckon this is an 8 mil?
I reckon it's a 10 mil.
No, it's a less mil.
That's what I said, a 6 mil.
Can you get me one? Yeah, I'll swap you.
It's been a long day of doing nothing.
Pull it!
Pulling it.
Oh, Jesus.
Colby.
Seems to be in-ish. We're going to put the 12mm on, because hopefully once I tighten it all up, it'll just tighten it all up. That doesn't make sense, but let's do this. And do one of these, and do one of those, and do one of these. And then I'll loosen these two off, so it'll hopefully balance it out a bit better, and then we'll tighten it up. I couldn't undo those other ones, so this will be fine, right? I'll just tighten it up.
That should be right, just send it.
I hope so. Why does it feel like it's getting...
Hello.
Excuse me. Excuse me, what do you do this for?
What are you for that for?
Excuse me.
You're meant to be going in.
Okay, I got this. I'll be back.
Okay, bye.
See you.
He's back.
We're back. I got a longer stud. It is kind of on the piss. Whoops. When I cut the threads.
But whoopsie, we're gonna send it.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, we're in trouble.
Yeah, if this don't work, I'm in trouble.
We're in a spot of bananas.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fix it if it doesn't work.
It'll be running with a leak.
Which I don't think it's working. No, it's not. I don't know why it's not working.
See, this is why we said at the start that it should be quick and easy, but because we're doing it, it's not going to be.
It never fucking works when we're doing it. It's nighttime, would you look at that?
It's always night time.
It's such a surprise that it's nighttime.
Yeah. Especially with daylight savings, we lose more light.
Alright, so I had a bit of a wrestle under here. We fucked a few studs up. For some reason, studs wouldn't go in, but I could get a bolt in. So, what I've done... Let me just shimmy under here. Yeah, there's a big ass bolt in there. I've tried to clean some of the soot off on the left of it, just so during the week, if it decides to leak, I'll be able to see that it has leaked, if that makes sense. But I've tightened that up as much as I can. I should have put a washer underneath it, but I forgot, so it's staying in there. But next week, I'll be back to see if it worked or not. But one thing I'll do right now, there's his legs. I'm going to turn the car on and have a feel under there to see if there's any sort of air coming through at all. But if there is, I'm going to be fucking mad, man. True, Adam? You going to be mad?
I'm going to be mad.
Do a dance. Good work, Adam. I love your work. Sounds better, I think. That's hot! Ow! Woo! Smoky boy! Or WD-40. Let's let that burn off.
Sounds healthier.
I'm gonna stand over here so it doesn't hear it. I had my hand in there. I couldn't feel anything after I burnt myself, but I don't know. We'll give it during the week, and I'll clean it off. I already did clean it off, but next week, if there's more black soot, it means there is going to be a leak. So there's nothing we can do till next week. Until then, but I'll be 1 week older.